And we're back.
Damn.
63?
Yeah.
Crazy, boy.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's been a day.
It feels like it's been a minute since we recorded. I think
Because it has.
We did the last one early.
Yeah.
I'm already about to sneeze. Guys. Oh, wait, I actually might. I don't think I've sneezed on the pod yet.
Look at the air.
Ever.
Look at the air.
All right.
Got your ass.
Okay,
yep.
we're good.
Yep. No sneezing around here.
Dude, it's been kicking my ass lately.
I was worried about that on my trip. I was worried about if the different pollen was gonna impact me. It didn't.
That's good.
I only sneezed, I think, like thrice on my trip.
Every time I go to Vegas, I get fucked. Like, you would think it would be the opposite.
I was talking about that concept with somebody the other day about how the pollen in the desert is low-key more harsh.
It gets your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you come back every time stuffed up.
Yeah. I feel like I go to Vegas and I'm just sick. That place just takes it out of me.
Sick as fuck, dude.
Speaking of Vegas, maybe I won't put that out there. I guess it's kind of related. WNBA season, bitch.
Yeah, kicked off.
I didn't even know. I only cared about the Aces. I didn't even know Kelsey Plum was the Sparks were playing yesterday. But I guess she fucking went off.
Yeah, she popped off. I will say, fit was questionable.
Really?
But
I didn't see it.
She played her. No. She played her little heart out, and that's what matters.
Her little heart.
Yeah, it was crazy. I just can't. I don't think I'll ever be able to take her seriously.
Same. Oh yeah, that is questionable.
What the fuck is very going on, questionable, bro. I was like, I don't know.
I went
about
here
this
and
one,
then
KP,
I came back
bro.
and then I was like,
yeah,
wait. I
was like, I don't know about this one, dude.
It's probably still an ad. Yep, she got the Google Pixel in her fucking hand.
Oh my god, dude.
It's a fucking ad.
Dude, she.
Oh, it's like a cape, bro. What the?
Yeah,
fuck
it's just a long T-shirt, bro.
I hate that, Corbin.
I did too, bro. I did too.
Ew. I'm saying it like you're her stylist. I'm like, Corbin.
Yeah, sorry. I will burn that one.
Oh no.
That one's not coming back out.
Never again.
However, plenty of good fits to go around. Asia popped off. She did good pulling up to their game. I think that was today.
Yeah, dude. I haven't even seen. I only saw Jackie's.
I feel like who else's did I see? Dejanay. Her shit looked good.
I love that bitch so much.
Her shit looked so good. I was like, I know exactly who this is.
Speaking of WNBA fits, I ordered the A1 slides, bro. I got the pink Nike fucking slide. I had to level up my Nike slide game because, you know.
Oh, you just been doing like the traditional Nike like factory store slides?
Yeah, that I think I've had since like high school.
I can tell, bro. The way they look.
I think they like are still put together for.
Yeah, I mean,
my other ones are like
they're still together. That's for sure. But
when I was looking at the size, found out they're a fucking youth. I got like a boy's youth.
Save those dollars, bro.
I literally have like a middle school boy.
Dude, okay, those are tough. That is a level up.
Right?
That is indeed a level up.
I'm leveling up my Nike slide game from boys youth Nike slides to Asia Wilson.
I know I need to level up my Birkenstock game.
Yeah,
dude, one of the first thing I saw when I was flying out, and it made me think of you, dude. I saw this chick pulled up to the airport, cliff hanging, bro. I was like, at the airport is insane, dude.
Toes out and like shorts on the airplane.
Curling over the fucking dude.
Your skin should not be exposed on a fucking airplane.
I wear some questionable things when I fly, but it's never like gross questionable. Like I'll just tuck the socks in, or tuck the sweats into the socks, and then wear like a baggy jacket or something.
Yeah,
it's comfort. But some people be out here either dressed like they're already gonna be at their vacation, like they're just ready to start when they get there, or just be wearing like bathhouse clothes.
Ew.
Yeah.
Low-key. Or, which I kind of respect, because I like the, when people are like, make flying elegant again, because now it's just like, it's just trashy as fuck. Which I'm guilty. Like, I'm in sweatpants every single time. But like when people are in like heels and like
look, if the plane was more
fits,
comfortable, I'd look more elegant. But it's not comfortable.
it's not.
I'm sorry. My neck, both sides of it hurt. My head, it physically is in pain right now. Y'all, I literally just flew in 2 hours ago.
Yeah, true. Corbin's been on
I'm
the
so
move.
fucking tired, bro.
I'm tired. I went to the Village Inn and got a giant breakfast, and now I'm just. I ate too many pancakes at 3:30 p.m.
That sounds so yummy.
It was fucking good, dude. And
Did you
all
get
day
any
breakfast.
Pie?
No.
Tough.
I know.
They do it so good.
Okay, that's good. It said the best pie in America.
I don't know about that.
I said I gotta fly my
It's
dad in.
damn good pie though.
To see for sure.
Is he a pie guy?
He's a big pie guy because especially
okay.
ever since they got the Sprinter van, anytime, because like it is a fucking vibe if you're like in the middle of nowhere in like small town America, like pie and coffee, like
yeah.
diner pie and coffee.
You know how I feel about pie and coffee.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's like that type shit, but like anywhere,
Just
like
anywhere.
yeah, in like any
I
small
love
town,
that.
my dad like always looks for pie.
I'm gonna have to go get pie and coffee with your father next time he's in town.
You should soon, I think.
Hit me up. I got plenty of time. I'm not in school right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Plenty of time for pie.
So much pie time, bro. And I'm so happy about it. I also have so much reading time, which is so nice. Like,
I've been reading a lot, actually.
yeah, I went to super, super fun coffee shop when I was up in Michigan. And I just read. I didn't have homework, nothing. I just opened my book. I finished my book, and then I did some work for the pod because the pod goes with me everywhere.
Whoa. It's always with me.
Yeah.
In my heart.
In my heart. And so I was like, this is nice. I'm not really like in a rush to do anything. I don't really feel like I have like any specific homework or task to complete. But I was cooking still. You know
probably,
me.
Yeah. It's probably when you cook the most.
True.
Reading for pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
Which is everything I do now. But I remember how nice it was after.
I will say the book
school.
I chose to like, I had like 3 books. I took 4 books with me to Michigan. 1 I was about to finish, and then 3 because I was like, I don't know which one I'm going to want to read. I opted out of one of them because I was like, same author and very large. I don't want to like dive back into something like that. Let me break it up a little bit. And then between the other 2, one was about like archaeological anomalies. And the other was about fine arts during the Italian Renaissance.
What the fuck?
And so I chose that one.
It's so fucking random. It's like me reading about the land rights of India.
And it was fascinating, but it's so, you just have a book that puts you to sleep.
Yeah.
It was that, bro.
And not to sound anti-feminist, but just the way this book was written and how much shit is in it and how many names and dates and organizations. I'm reading a women's suffrage book that I've been reading for like a year because I feel like I need to do it in fucking chunks because it's just so much shit and I get it all mixed up in my fucking head. Like it's just so much.
Try to read that
info.
one and that. Try to read that one and that Foucault at the same time, bro. You're gonna be on one.
Dude, my fucking brain's gonna be smoking out my ears.
Dude, that's how I feel right now, bro. Dude, I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I'm gonna eat some good shit once we finish up with this. All I've had today is a bag of airplane pretzels, a bag of thing of the Biscoffs, and then hotel breakfast.
Ooh, I love hotel breakfast. Speaking of being tired, bro, because I never eat that early in the morning, but if it's free, I'm gonna get the.
That was me,
breakfast.
dude. I left not this morning because I knew I had the flight, and I was like, I don't want my tummy to hurt. But yesterday morning, dude, I had like basically a table full of food. I was like, yeah, I'm going in. Let me get some waffles. Let me get some eggs. Let me get some sausage. Let me get some oatmeal. Let me get some fruit. Let me get a coffee and a juice.
Yeah, you always gotta have a juice for some reason.
Yeah. And then, I don't know what else was in there. I was eating good, though. Then I had like a whole separate spot of like a napkin that just had all my empty sauce packets between ketchup and like
syrup,
peanut butter and syrup and honey. I was eating good.
Dude.
Had like 2 coffees while I was down there.
Damn.
Then
That's like good shit.
I waited like 3 hours, ate a whole pizza.
Oh my god.
I was like, All right, time to go to the wedding.
Then you went to
I'm
the
wedding
wedding
ready.
too?
Yeah. It's like, I'm wedding ready.
Damn, it's wedding season for you.
It is, dude. It's a blast.
I don't like weddings.
I love them. Send me all your invites. I'll go to them for you.
Okay. I don't dance. I don't drink. What the fuck am I at a wedding for?
I'll pretend to be like your agent or something. I'll be like, she's busy this weekend. I'm here to represent for Brooke Wellman.
Oh my God. That's lit. Then if anybody has anything to say to me, you can just,
I'll pass it on.
Update me later. Yeah. I'm so
And
down
then
for that.
after they finish, I'm like, okay, actually, she thought you were going to say something like this. So she wanted me to tell you, eat my fucking shorts, dude.
Suck it.
Yeah.
Eat my shorts. That's what my brother said. Like, if something's impossible, he'll be like, if that happens, I'll eat my fucking shorts, dude. Yeah.
I think it's a classic,
wedding,
bro.
Dude. Weddings, though,
wedding.
like, just never mind. I'm not gonna go into it like that. But weddings, like,
Go in.
they make me emo. I always like almost cry.
Oh, dude.
Every time at a wedding.
I haven't at these past two.
And I don't even like.
But the
believe
one
in
before,
marriage.
I definitely cried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they're just so sweet, and I'm like,
I love it.
They're probably gonna get divorced and like hate each other soon.
Oh no.
Because happiness, like happier people are married for a little bit, and then they get unhappier than single people. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, like, it's fun now.
Yeah. But what are you gonna do?
It's just a display of love.
I was thinking about it at this one. I was like,
for other people.
it's kind of a crazy concept. There's like really long lasting marriages. I'm like, how do you not run out of shit to talk about?
I know. Well, yeah. I don't know. Every day's a new day.
Yeah, I guess.
There's just always new stuff
I
happening.
do the same shit at work every day though.
Yeah.
Come home and bitch about
No,
that
I
again.
Feel that. I feel like my parents aren't like this, but I've noticed like people their age that they live near, they do just like talk about the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all are just.
No, I think I think it'll.
But so do we.
Yeah.
In this pod.
It'll fall into place. I think I do. I think I have enough interest in doing not the same shit every day that it'll just like inevitably I'll have shit to talk about.
Yeah, same. I thrive off change.
I kind of realized I was
Get
listening.
off on it.
I was listening to a podcast today on my flight on the way back, and the
Is it
guest.
Bowling Alley Cold Brew episode 62.
No.
Guess snap peas.
No, it was not that one.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Dude, my contact is fucked up.
But it was this lady, and she was talking about how. I wish I could remember the word she used because I really, really liked to. Oh, she talks about how good interruptions are for a person's life. And I thought about that, and I was like, you know what? My Michigan trip was, I think, maybe by the time I got there and the time I left, like 48 total hours. It felt like so long, and it felt so refreshing. And half of it I spent living through a tornado.
Yeah,
So, like, it's not like it was like a top tier beach vacation, but just that little like interruption to my day to day.
Yeah.
Was so nice.
Ooh, yeah.
And I was like, I
like
need
that.
to do that more. I need to just like purposefully do some shit that I would not do. Not even like on some crazy shit, but just whether it's, for example, I have my normal walking route. Just driving somewhere, driving to like Rogers and walking or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just to walk somewhere
switching it
different.
up.
Yeah. Interrupt my day.
I like that.
I don't know, like pay someone to like randomly knock on my door and run every now and then just so I have to get up and be like, who's there?
I'm gonna start doing shit to just fuck with your day and inconvenience the shit out of you.
Do you know how many times I've thought about doing that to you, bro?
Really?
So many times.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not majorly inconvenient, but just like some shit to grab your attention. Here we
Not this
fucking
shit
go
again.
again, bro.
Like, why? Is
Don't.
it because I moved?
Don't use?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't. Why
think
is that
it-
happening?
I
I need
don't
to
know.
look up. It's something with my phone.
I just need you to turn your phone all the way off when we record next time.
Low key, I probably should, honestly. Well, emergency. Well, if it's an emergency, they can wait 10 minutes.
That
They can wait 25 minutes.
And I
you're
also
fine.
thought about this because, I'd be putting my phone on Do Not Disturb all the time. And I have no worry about it because who in their right mind would make me their emergency contact?
That's so true. There's got to be other people you can go to
You've got to
before
have
us.
somebody better, bro.
You've got to have somebody more
sorry.
reliable than
I'm
us.
so sorry. You got to have somebody better and like more important to you than me.
Dude, for real.
There's just nobody that I could see actually making me their emergency contact.
Yes, bro. That's like that one time that I had somebody call me as like their safe space. You remember that? And I was like, I
You're like,
barely know
how
you.
did we end up
I'm like,
here?
I don't know what I'm gonna do for you, but all right.
I'll listen.
Maybe I am just, reliable, trustworthy.
Something like that.
Yeah, but I try to like sometimes if I'm like already in a bad mood, I hate when plans get interrupted. But I try like what you're talking about with the interruptions. Like if things don't go as planned, I kind of eat it up.
Yeah.
And like if people like feel bad for like inconveniencing me or like switching up, I try not to get mad because I'm like,
I'm
it's a new
learning.
experience, you can't control it.
I'm trying to learn to love it. Because I think there is definitely value in being able to just live through and make the most of those unplanned moments or those this wasn't the planned moments.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes there's things that are kind of necessarily planned and structured.
Yeah.
And when those get thrown off, I'm like, ooh, I could have done without that.
Yeah.
But if it's like some casual shit, I'm not opposed.
True.
Yeah. Like today, I definitely need to sleep and just hang out and get good food. But who knows? If I get talked into going out, I'm there. I'm going to pay for it in the morning. But
yeah, I'm liable to be anywhere, anytime.
I can only go out on Saturday, May 17th, 2025. One time.
That's so real.
Yeah.
YOLO.
You literally.
YOLO. So.
YOLO.
Guess what I'm doing again, dude? I'm going to see fucking Sinners again.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if y'all have seen that movie yet. It's so good.
With the same crowd?
Yeah. We've been thinking about it all week, and I was trying to find it illegally, but it's the shitty like movie theater pirated recordings.
Yeah.
So
it's like off an iPhone.
Not worth it. I'd rather just eat popcorn and go again.
Dude, I'm
different
not gonna
theater.
lie.
Switch it up.
Some movie theater popcorn just sounds so good.
Right.
I think it was.
Extra butter. Butter me up, daddy.
I think it was when I. When I flew through Chicago on the way there. Or maybe it was when I. No, it was absolutely not when I landed there. When I was flying through Chicago, they just had like a popcorn vending machine.
Was it Garrett?
It was not from our brother Garrett. My layover,
not the brand, just some dude named Garrett.
my layover today on the way back was short as hell, and I was texting my mom because I was like, I'm worried I'm not gonna make it to my new gate, and she was like, so you don't have time to get me popcorn?
Dude, that was my thought.
I was like, bro, I'm out here stressing about if I'm gonna make it home, and you're like, ooh, so no popcorn for me.
So no Chicago mix. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I had the same thought. I only had time to get a Jamba Juice smoothie last time I had a layover.
I didn't have time to get shit, bro. I literally had time to piss.
What did you fly?
American. Look.
Don't look at me. That's like fourth on my list.
I don't fly enough to have a list. As long as I'm not on a Frontier flight, I'm chilling.
That's true. I always filter that one out.
Yeah.
Well, Allegiant's up there for me because it's
cheap.
Straight to Vegas. No,
no
layover.
I think Allegiant's also the one that'll go straight from Northwest Arkansas to Miami too.
I think it does. It goes to like a lot of Florida ones. I looked at a Florida one. I can't remember what airport. I think it was just Tampa. $38.
Damn. Should we hit up old fucking Lentils for a little Florida trip this year?
Who?
She brought it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We should also hit up fucking... Never mind, I don't want to dox him. I'll tell you who lives there now. But you know him.
Is there no code name?
Let a blank know.
How the fuck is that supposed to...
We say it all the time, bro.
What does that give me at all,
dude,
bro?
that gives you all of it.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely have to talk about this after.
I'll tell you after.
I have no clue.
Which I feel like we always say that, by the way, and then I'll listen to the pod like a day
There's
or
so
two
many
later, and I'm
things
like,
that we
never
have to talk about.
that.
I know we need to have like an active notes, like a little notepad of things to talk about after.
Or I could just do this real quick.
That's why when you got here, I got all my like catching up out of the way, because I was like, I'm gonna forget something important if I don't say this now. Whoa, okay.
Yeah, bro.
He made it all the way there. He's gonna...
Yeah. With no car.
He's gonna be a puddle.
He's gonna be a
puddle. Our poor guy.
He's gonna melt.
I bet he let us stay with him.
I think he would. I haven't responded to his text in like months.
Oh, no.
Bad. Sorry. Dude, texting... Well, first of all, don't call me. I don't like picking up calls unless you're like my family.
Yeah, for real.
But texting, I get it. I get when people don't respond to me for like a month because I'm like, it just feels like work.
Sometimes I straight up just forget. Like when I was planning, like trying to make plans for this past like Michigan trip, I went to text one of my buddies to tell him that I was gonna be in town, and I realized that we were in the middle of a conversation, and I just never got back to him. It'd been like a month and a half. I was like, my bad, dude.
It's not even like you just like think you're better or like too good to respond or too busy. It's just like it just doesn't happen.
It's not out of malice.
It's something that I don't think humans are supposed to do, is be in constant communication with each other that aren't near you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think we're also probably supposed to not eat most of the food that we eat.
Bro. I still have so many fucking Pop-Tarts in my cabinet.
Dude, I told you to bring me some down.
Dude, I will.
I literally have like, no food right now.
I was like, I don't think Corbin will care. Like, as a friend, I don't want to give you food that's not food and that's going to, like, fucking kill you. But I'm like, I think Corbin just wants the calories. I don't think he cares.
Yeah, at this point, bro, my best option, if I wanted to eat something before you got here, was White Claw and Oreos. And I didn't eat any fucking Oreos.
You would have been dead on the floor when I fucking walked in. If I had a White Claw and Oreos, do you think I would die?
Night, bro.
Bro.
They're both vegan.
Ah,
you're chilling,
yeah.
dude. Well, the one's gluten free. Oreos, I don't know what the fuck's in them. I also don't know what gluten is. So
I've been drinking fucking Olipop.
Oh, she got you on that shit?
She got me all up in that shit, dude. I've changed. Like the amount of the shit that I eat and that we're making each other eat. But I'm not. My body's not used to that much prebiotic fiber. And I've been gassy as fuck, bro. Like, okay, I have to.
There was never a follow-up on the story. What happened after that mysterious cup of whatever the fuck that was the other day?
What?
Your Instagram, your poll about how that was gonna.
Oh, it was chia seeds, bro. So I guess the serving size of chia seeds is like 2.5 tablespoons. But like I Googled it and it was like, you probably shouldn't have more than like 2. Like you're gonna have like blockage. Cause chia seeds, like, you're supposed to have them in water because if you eat them, they like puff up, and they become
they
like
puff up in the water.
Yeah, and so hers was like chunky.
It's just like drinking a cup of straight boba.
Yeah,
like there's no drink with it.
Clumped together and they're like slimy and shit. It's all fucked up. I think she shit though. I don't think she got all blocked up. That would probably block me up.
Love that for her.
Block my shit up, dude.
I was like, what the fuck is homegirl sipping on?
Yeah, dude, that's...
Me?
That shit's crazy.
I always know what I'm sipping on, dude. I pulled up, I saw Michelob's on the menu. I was like, give me about 6 of those and a cookie. And I'll call it a day.
God damn.
Yeah.
Everything you mentioned in this makes your diet seem fucked. But you are healthy.
It's literally just it's just when I go to like occasions. Because like I felt it. Because I eat so clean when I'm like here at home. But then when because I'm not going through the pain to like pay or like make what I would typically make if I'm on vacation. So I was like, let me enjoy it. Like I rarely like afford myself the opportunity to like really, really eat out. And even then, like over my time there, I had pizza twice. I had a burger. And then like at the wedding, I had like chicken, beef, potatoes, salad, and a roll.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's a perfect meal.
It was banging, bro. I've been using my recent like weddings as a way to force myself to eat things that I normally wouldn't. Yeah, because like the one not this weekend, but the one previously, it was some.
Was it Mexican or Italian?
It's Italian.
You told me Mexican.
And
You lied to me.
No. That's another one upcoming.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So many.
But there was like, I think it was like not a full Caesar salad. Like it was like a salad with Caesar dressing, maybe. I've never had one.
That's a Caesar salad.
But it didn't. It wasn't just cheese. Like it had like croutons and vegetables and like everything else. So it wasn't just like your
Ew.
typical like parm. But I could be wrong. I don't know if that was Caesar dressing. I've never had it. But I was like, yeah, it was a good time for me to try it. Cause fuck it. If I don't like it, I don't eat it.
What if you were allergic? You just fucking died. I always think about that.
I wouldn't have even noticed. I had way too many tequila sodas to notice an allergic reaction by that point.
Real.
And then this past weekend, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me give these old mashed taters a try. They're alright. I ate them. I was like, they're mad seasoned, and I kind of fucked with it because it tasted like a crawfish boil.
What the fuck?
And I was like, I can get behind this. I think maybe.
Jesus.
I was behind it. I was not gonna go back for seconds. But I did it. Yeah. So I was proud of myself.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
I love trying new stuff. I don't like a lot of things. Like I know what I like.
Yeah. I like having the safety net of knowing what I like.
Mm-hmm. But I genuinely think that every time I like I never have seafood. So every time I like try fish or something, I have a little bit of like a panic moment of like, oh, what if I'm allergic to that? And I never knew.
Yeah, because you tried that shit recently, huh? Like the tuna, or was it?
Yeah.
I love tuna.
I don't know what I had. I had eel. I don't hate I don't even remember
octopus?
what it's called. No, I did not try octopus. But that shit, I heard the texture is like
it's not bad.
Chewy.
It's
like
not bad,
rubbery.
No, it's not bad.
I heard it was bad.
You get it done right, chilling. Big chilling. Food is all about making it done right. That's the thing. Like you can have like the best cut, and I stand on this. Like you can get the highest grade of like grass-fed Japanese Wagyu, but if it's not made right, it's not going to be as good as it could be. And I think that goes for like especially meat. Like vegetables, you have a little bit more wiggle room.
Mm-hmm.
But like with meat, you got to do it right.
Do your meat right, guys.
You got to treat that meat right.
You got to do that thing up.
Yeah.
The way it should be done.
Yeah. Don't let the salt sit on it too long. It's going to dry it out.
I don't think your little microphone condom is on all the way. I can see your lattice, bro. That was ASMR. That was like
nice, bro.
Put the brush on the
I kind of
microphone.
like that. I don't know how that happened.
You, dude, put that shit on. I don't want to see that
I don't
shit.
know how that happened. It's peeking out a little bit.
Fuck, I think I had something else to say.
Say it then.
I don't remember.
Say it.
I don't remember. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't remember.
That's crazy.
Fuck, what else is new, guys?
You got me all fucking worked up
About
just
what?
to not say it.
Oh, I don't remember. I knew I had something to say, but I don't recall.
I have something to say.
I don't recall.
New stew.
Oh
Again.
my god, true.
Yeah. It's decoratively.
Decoratively. I like the emphasis more on that one. We'll go with decoratively.
Decoratively, a little different, but essentially the same thing. Tried to clean things up a little bit.
I like it. What direction am I facing now?
You should be on the same, because like if you think about like literally it just flips around this wall. So we're on the same. Oh, what cardinal direction?
Yeah.
You're currently facing west.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit north.
Yeah, I mean like you're a little bit north of west, but like you're not pure west, true west.
Yeah.
It's more like a slight like a northwest west. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no. That's west.
So you're a little
More
southwest west.
Wait. Now it's this is no. We're okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I told you I'm locked in with my Cardinals, bro.
Yeah. I know my Cardinals.
I'm glad.
I put my apps in a dark mode. My life's
Substantially better.
Exponentially better.
Dude.
Different and better.
I can when somebody hands me their phone and it's in light mode.
Just blinding.
My eyes.
My leg.
Yeah. Just like that.
And I put my shit on warm mode. Dude, a lot of things are changing for me. I'm in like a transitionary period. I think.
Warm mode.
Yeah, like night mode.
Oh.
I didn't have that on.
It just stays that way.
I was just being blinded by the fucking blue light, I guess.
Oh God.
I sleep like a fucking baby though. I don't know. Pure apart.
Dude,
That's what
now that I'm in a fucking room that has like actual AC, my sleep so much better.
You're chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hot last night.
Yeah, bro. Can you envision? That's literally like right where I used to sleep, where your body is.
Yeah, I can feel it.
That like stench still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because we ripping fucking
like
cheeks
that one time
in
you
my
were
sleep.
drowning here. Ripping fucking cheeks.
That was in my old crib.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't drown in this one. That's where I had all the snake dreams.
Oh yeah, that's where you're fighting fucking demons over here. I can feel the presence of it.
I'm trying to think. I had another strange dream. I just remember that it was strange. I don't remember the details. But when I was out of town, I had one, and I was like, ugh, that wasn't good.
Whoa.
Yeah. Was there any weather here? Like any negative weather?
Yeah, there's weather everywhere.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay. Chat. I was a helpful Samaritan. I was driving through
you're actually not gonna let me.
A storm. Not just any storm. A tornado.
A little bit of rain, but
a full fucking fledged tornado. And my buddy said, yeah, I think it's time we got to get you home, because he had been driving me around. And we're on our way home, and we come to the road, and there's a tree in the road. And you know what? He goes, I might just turn around. And I said, I think we should just clear the road.
I think you should just hit it as hard as you can.
Just clear the road, and then we can just go this way, the way that we're going to go anyway, because the weather's not getting any better. And that's exactly what we did. I got out of the car in the middle of a tornado, just moved the tree out of the road, and then we went along our merry way.
Wow.
And then I found out the next day that 150,000 people were without power from that storm.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I was like,
bro.
they're kind of putting up numbers, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was going to go visit my hometown, but apparently my hometown is one of the towns that got hit hardest by the storm. I was like, probably not a good time to stop in. They got better shit going on. I also really just wanted to go for like a little donut shop that's over there. So I was like,
you just left the community to suffer on their own.
Yeah.
You said I'm not dealing with all that.
I didn't. It's not okay. You can't really word it like I left the community to suffer, because I never showed up to the community.
True.
I just let them suffer.
Yeah. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Plus, I don't really know who's still over there.
Nobody now. They all fucking died, probably.
Yeah. Probably.
We're getting into tornado season. I'm nervous. I was never nervous about tornadoes growing up, but after last year, now I'm like...
I guess, yeah, that's valid.
And I had a basement growing up. I don't have a fucking basement
Also
here.
valid. Yeah, dude.
We'll see. And my car's not covered. If my fucking baby gets fucked on, dude.
Dude, that's what I was worried about. I was worried about the rental getting fucked up.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to have to pay for this.
Nah.
I didn't do it.
They got insurance for that.
Yeah. Yeah. With my fucking insurance. She would have had me torched, bro. My insurance is already fucked up. For what? I don't know. Because I'm a man in my mid-20s. They're like, we can't trust this bastard.
Yeah.
Not behind a moving vehicle.
I wouldn't.
You often don't. So, that's valid. I was going through my camera roll the other day. I came across that photo of you, like, feet on the dashboard just hanging on. You're like, Corbin's driving.
Both hands on the oh shit handle.
Yeah.
I don't trust anybody driving.
That's valid. I hate not driving.
Not that I don't trust people. I just always want to drive myself.
Same. If I can.
Dude, there's something weird that happens to me when I'm in other people's cars. I like shut down. I don't know what it is.
I go on fight or flight, bro. And I can't do either.
I don't go on fight or flight. I don't know if I'm just like looking around. I feel out of control. I just get quiet. It's so weird.
Valid. Maybe it's because you're taking in the moment of not having to watch the road and you're like, let me just observe.
Yeah. It's not where I'm meant to be.
Yeah.
I'm not a passenger princess.
Meant to be in Gerald.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm meant to be in my boy.
Hey, yo. All right. Well, my fucking stomach hurts. I need food.
Yeah, I need a nap.
Also,
It's
I guess
6,
we
I need a
should
nap.
mention.
Oh, happy Sunday.
Yeah, we're gonna be posting on Sundays now.
Well, the Lord
If you made it to this part of the episode, comment Sunday.
comment. Thanks God and Bowling Alley Cold Brew for Sundays.
Either.
We love you.
we'll acknowledge either. Anyhow, toodles.
Oh, bye.